Here are a few facts you probably haven't heard lately or didn't know about Nicki Minaj. 1. Nicki Minaj's real name is Annika Tanya Miraj, and she was born in Trinidad and Tobago before moving to New York as a child. 2. Before her music career took off, Nicki worked as a waitress at Red Lobster, but she was fired from multiple locations due to her attitude with customers. 3. She is the first female solo artist to have 7 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 at the same time, setting a major record in 2010. 4. Nicki Minaj is known for her alter egos, including Roman Zelensky, which she uses to express her more aggressive and bold persona. 5. In addition to rapping, Nicki studied acting at the prestigious LaGuardia High School of Music and Art and Performing Arts in New York. 6. She's the first female rapper in history to officially sell over 100 million units, a combination of albums, singles, and features. Subscribe and share with those who love Nicki Minaj. Prince. 1. Prince wrote his first song, Funk Machine, when he was just 7 years old, showcasing his talent early on. 2. Despite standing at only 5'2", he was an impressive basketball player, even playing for one of Minnesota's top high school teams. 3. Prince's vault contained so many unreleased songs that it's estimated new music could be released for over 100 years after his death. 4. He famously turned down a collaboration with Michael Jackson for the song Bad because he didn't like the opening line. 5. Prince once stayed awake for 154 hours straight while working in the studio, highlighting his relentless dedication to music. Stevie Wonder. 1. Stevie Wonder wasn't born blind. His blindness was caused by excessive oxygen exposure while in a hospital incubator as a premature baby. 2. At just 13, Stevie became the youngest solo artist to top the Billboard charts with Fingertips, Part 2. 3. In 1973, he was in a serious car accident that left him in a coma for days and temporarily took away his sense of smell and taste. 4. Stevie helped bring the Moog synthesizer into the mainstream, defending its use as a real instrument back in the 1970s. 5. Wonder's album, Ivette's Red Now, features a fun Easter egg. It's Stevie Wonder, spelled backward. Did you know that? Subscribe and share with those who like Stevie Wonder.
The Doors. 1. The Doors' name was inspired by Aldous Huxley's book, The Doors of Perception. 2. Lead singer Jim Morrison was arrested on stage in 1969 during a concert in Miami after allegedly exposing himself to the audience. This incident became one of the most controversial moments in rock history. 3. Morrison rarely spoke with the press and often referred to himself as the Lizard King, a persona he developed based on his love for reptiles. 4. The band never had a bass player for live performances. Instead, Ray Manzarek, their keyboardist, played bass notes using a Fender Rhodes keyboard bass, giving the band their distinctive sound. 5. Jim Morrison's grave in Paris is one of the most visited celebrity graves in the world, located at the Père Lachaise Cemetery. Despite attempts to keep it modest, it has become a pilgrimage site for fans.
Here are 5 interesting unknown facts you probably didn't know about legendary rock band, The Who. First, Pete Townsend smashed over 100 guitars during their career as part of his wild stage performances. Second, their 1969 rock opera Tommy was one of the first to tell a complete narrative through music. Third, drummer Keith Moon once drove a car into a hotel pool, solidifying his reputation for rock star antics. Fourth, their song, My Generation, became an anthem for youth rebellion. Lastly, they were one of the loudest bands in history, once holding the record for the loudest concert ever.
Mariah Carey. 1. Mariah Carey holds a unique record of having a #1 hit in 4 consecutive decades, with All I Want for Christmas Is You reaching the top in 2020. 2. Before fame, Mariah worked as a cleaner in a hair salon, a waitress, and even a hat checker while pursuing her music dreams. 3. Her legs were insured for a staggering $1 billion after landing the Legs of a Goddess campaign with Gillette in 2006. 4. Diagnosed with bipolar disorder in 2001, she kept it private for years until revealing it in 2018. 5. Her 1994 Merry Christmas album is the best-selling Christmas album of all time, with over 15 million copies sold globally. 6. Mariah named her daughter Monroe after her idol, Marilyn Monroe, reflecting her deep admiration for the actress. Subscribe and share with friends who love Mariah Carey. Whitney Houston. 1. Whitney is the most awarded female artist ever, winning over 400 awards in her career, including 6 Grammys and 2 Emmys. 2. Her cover of I Will Always Love You is one of the best-selling singles of all time, with over 24 million copies sold worldwide. 3. She was the first woman to debut at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart with her second album Whitney in 1987. 4. Whitney was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame posthumously in 2020. 5. Fun fact: Aretha Franklin, Whitney's godmother, was the first woman ever inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Celine Dion. One of 14 children, Celine Dion was born into a large musical family in Quebec, Canada. She's the youngest of 14 siblings, and they often perform together. 2. Discovered at 12. She was discovered at just 12 years old when her brother sent a recording of her singing to music manager René Angelil, who would later become her husband. 3. Multilingual singer. Celine sings in multiple languages, including French, English, Spanish, Italian, and even Japanese, showcasing her global appeal. 4. Titanic success. Her hit song My Heart Will Go On from Titanic almost didn't happen. Celine initially didn't want to record it, but it became one of her biggest hits. 5. Las Vegas residency. Celine revolutionized the Las Vegas residency with her show at Caesar's Palace, which became one of the highest-grossing residencies of all time, and named albums after her age. Adele's albums 19, 21, 25, and 30 are titled after the ages she was when she created them, marking significant stages in her life. 2. Discovered on MySpace. Adele's big break came when her friend posted her demo on MySpace in 2006, leading to her first record deal. 3. Record-breaking Grammys. Adele is the first female artist to win the Album of the Year Grammy twice before the age of 30 for her 21 and 25 albums. 4. Stage fright. Despite her commanding stage presence, Adele suffers from severe stage fright, making each performance a personal victory. 5. Voice restored by surgery. In 2011, Adele underwent vocal cord surgery. After a successful recovery, her voice came back stronger, solidifying her career. Adele's journey is as powerful as her voice. Which of these facts surprised you the most?